Welcome back. You're watching NewsX, and the top story that we're tracking this hour is the Goa fire tragedy. Goa Police have now issued a blue corner notice through Interpol against the owners of Birch by Romeo Lane, the Arpora nightclub at the center of this tragedy. The main accused, Saurabh and Gaurav Luthra, along with partner Ajay Gupta, left the country within hours of the FIR. Investigators have confirmed the timeline. The Luthra brothers reached Delhi airport at 3 a.m. on Sunday and boarded Indigo flight 6E1073 to Phuket at 5:30 a.m. only 3 hours after the fire. Goa DGP Alok Kumar says that this clearly shows their intent to evade the probe. A lookout circular has also been issued by the Bureau of Immigration. A Goa police team travelled to Delhi with arrest warrants and conducted raids at offices and homes linked to the accused, but they were not found. The investigation is widening. 5 people connected to the nightclub, including operational managers, have been arrested. 2 government officials have been suspended for negligence. DIG Varsha Sharma says that the owner's financial dealings and the NOC given to the club are under close scrutiny, and that the accused switched off their phones within hours of the probe beginning. Additionally, passport authorities have issued notices to the Luthra brothers asking them to explain within 7 days why their passports could not be impounded. They are currently suspected to be in Thailand. Let's in fact take a look at all of the arrests that have been made so far in the case, as authorities of course continue their search for the Luthra brothers. There have been 6 arrests made in the case so far, with a close aide of the brothers being arrested today. So let's look at the arrests. Of course, club's chief general manager Rajiv Modak, who was arrested on the 7th December 2025. This is right after the fire. Late night the fire took place, and the next day the manager of the club was arrested. Nightclub's general manager Vivek Singh, another general manager that was managing the Birch by Romeo Lane nightclub, who was also arrested on the 7th of December. So these are the 2 people that we're looking at so far, who have so far been arrested. The third person is the bar manager of Birch by Romeo Lane, known as Rajveer Singhania, and he was arrested along with the others on the 7th as well. So apart from the 2 general managers, now the bar manager Rajveer Singhania has also been taken in for questioning. The nightclub's gate manager Priyanshu Thakur, who was arrested along with the others. So another manager, the gate manager Priyanshu Thakur, was arrested alongside the others on the 7th of December. So 4 people that we've looked at so far. Now the 5th arrest was the nightclub's additional manager Bharat Kohli. He was arrested on the 8th of December. So the next day, the additional manager Bharat Kohli was also arrested by the Goa Police. Of course, questioning is still underway of the accused. Co-owner and Luthra brothers' partner Ajay Gupta. Now this is the 6th arrest that has been made yesterday. Co-owner and Luthra brothers' partner and close aide Ajay Gupta has also now been arrested. So of course, when we're taking a look at the probe into this heartbreaking tragedy wherein 25 people lost their lives, there have been arrests made by the police so far. 6 people have been arrested, including a close aide of the owners. However, the owners are still absconding. They are believed to be in Thailand. And what is also of course very important to note, a very important detail that we looked at, was the fact that they escaped merely 3 hours after the fire, which led to even the DGP stating that this was a very obvious attempt to evade questioning, to evade the probe, to evade any sort of action that could have been taken against them. And they are currently believed to be in Thailand. Of course, now the Interpol has gotten involved with the blue corner notice having been issued. Police are looking for details about the accused and their current location. People connected to the club, people connected to the owners are also being questioned and raided, as we saw. And now their close aide has also been taken in for questioning by police. This was done yesterday, and today on the 10th of December, you remember this fire occurred late on the night, intervening night of 6th and 7th December, and today the 10th of December, the owners have still not been arrested. They are still absconding, and the police believe that the two have escaped to Thailand, which they did very shortly after the fire initially broke out. So those are the details that we're tracking, and we of course took you through the other action that is being taken, because investigation into the case is still continuing, and we took you through all of the people that have so far been arrested. Now this includes the general manager, the additional manager, the bar manager, and all of these people who were responsible for the running of this club, because as we've been seeing over the past few days, there were major failures in following of safety norms. There was major lapses when it comes to how this club was functioning, how it was structured. Even the layout of the club made entry and exit very difficult to happen in the case of such an emergency. And the biggest question right now is that how could such a big club be functioning without any such measures in place in order to prevent such an incident breaking out. So those are the details that we're tracking for you, and we'll continue to take a closer look at the case. But let's shift focus now to some more news that is coming in. The business partner of the Luthra brothers, Ajay Gupta, is currently being held at the crime branch office in Sunlight Colony, Delhi. He will be produced in court shortly, and the Goa Police will seek transit remand. Ajay Gupta was also preparing to flee the country. However, the police were on alert at the airport, so he deliberately admitted himself to a hospital in the Lajpat Nagar area, claiming to have a spinal problem. So, of course, we're looking at Ajay Gupta, who has also been arrested right now. My colleague Javed Hussain is joining us to take us through the details. जावेद, जो ये सबसे लेटेस्ट अरेस्ट हुआ है इस गोवा केस में, उसके बारे में हमें बताइए। अभी क्या जांच हो रही है? हम बताया जा रहा है कि काफ़ी जल्द ही इनकी कोर्ट में पेशी भी होने वाली है।
देखिए, अजय गुप्ता को गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया है और थोड़ी देर बताया जा रहा है कि कोर्ट में पेश करके गोवा पुलिस ट्रांजिट रिमांड पर अजय गुप्ता को गोवा ले जाएगी। और गोवा में जो आग क्लब रेस्टोरेंट के अंदर आग लगी थी, जिसमें 15 से ज़्यादा लोगों की मौत हुई, इस मामले में दिल्ली पुलिस और गोवा पुलिस ने लाजपत नगर से अजय गुप्ता नाम के एक शख्स को गिरफ्तार किया है। हालांकि अभी ज़्यादा जानकारी अजय गुप्ता के बारे में नहीं दी गई, लेकिन ये बताया गया कि जो गोवा में जिस तरीके से आग लग, उसके बाद उसमें लोगों की मौत हुई, इस घटना में कई लोग जो हैं वो आरोपी हैं। इसमें पहले ही 4 से 5 आरोपी गिरफ्तार हो चुके हैं और गौरव लुथरा, जो कि इस वक्त ही इस घटना के बाद फुकेट यानी विदेश भाग गया है, उसको लेके भी LOC जारी कर दिया गया है। और दिल्ली पुलिस और गोवा पुलिस सौरभ और गौरव के लिए जो है वो इंटरपोल के संपर्क में है, और जिसके लिए वो CBI से लगातार कोऑर्डिनेशन में है कि उसकी जल्द से जल्द गिरफ्तारी हो सके, उसके मूवमेंट को ट्रैक किया जा रहा है। वही दूसरी तरफ इस मामले में एक नई गिरफ्तारी हुई है, जिसमें अजय गुप्ता नाम के शख्स को गिरफ्तार किया गया है। बताया गया है कि ये गिरफ्तारी के डर से जो है इसने खुद को लाजपत नगर के एक अस्पताल में स्पाइनल प्रॉब्लम बताकर ये एडमिट हो गया था। जानकारी ये भी मिली है कि ये विदेश भागने के फिराक में था, लेकिन उससे पहले ही अजय गुप्ता को गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया। और इस वक्त उसे साउथ ईस्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट के जो क्राइम ब्रांच का सनलाइट का ऑफिस है, वहाँ पे फिलहाल अजय गुप्ता को रखा गया है। जी
बिल्कुल जावेद, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस विद ऑल ऑफ दोस डिटेल्स।